Good day to you, Sagittarius. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot for your reading for the last week of July. So this is for your Sun, your Moon, your Venus, and your Rising. So if this reading, I hope this reading does resonate with you, but if it does not resonate with you, so please look at your Sun sign. And sorry, not your Sun sign, this is your Sun sign. Look at your Moon sign, your Venus, and your Rising sign. Okay, interesting. So we see there are some interesting things coming towards you, Sagittarius. First oracle card up here is Action. Second one is Angel of Balance. You see this one? Action. You've got Angel of Balance. And you have got Broken Heart. Some of you are going through some things where some interesting things are coming towards you right now. You definitely are in some phase where there's changes. You know, spiritually, you could be feeling these changes. You know, sometimes what happens is the emotional self and the spiritual self is more aware than the physical self. And the physical self can sometimes just be lacking in wanting to make those changes. So you've got, underneath Action, you've got Eight of Cups, you've got the Moon, Ace of Swords, and underneath Angel of Balance, you've got the High Priestess, you've got the King of Swords, Ten of Swords. Underneath the Broken Heart, you've got Strength, you've got the Fool in reverse, and you have got the Eight of Pentacles. Very interesting here. You know, some of you might be resistant to the idea of change, but we see you needing to move away from a situation that's not working for you, but moving towards something that is better for you. You could have had this hope and this dream about a certain something, and now it's a realization that what you've been hoping for, what you've been wanting, that is really not where you need to be. It's you want something else. So we see you moving towards a different path. It's maybe some of you could have a vision or a dream about what it is that you want to have. Some of you could be moving towards this Pisces person. You know, but you've got to be very careful about the choices that you make with your life. You know, even though the path is not very clear, some of you have these goals and these dreams in your life. And even though the path may not be clear, if it's not you moving towards somebody, it's about you, you know, being very decisive about your life choices and where it is that you want to be. So we see you having to have this clarity of mind and thought as you're moving forward. Maybe some new ideas are coming towards you, some new opportunities are coming towards you. Angel of Balance, very important that you have some self-love and appreciate yourself. It's important for that. Some of you could have a female energy around that is very intuitive, that is, you know, gives you that guidance and strength that you need. Some of you could be this female energy that is so intuitive. But we see with this King of Swords energy, that is an air energy sign. You know, we're looking at air energy is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So somebody with a very strong personality, but some of you also feeling very betrayed by this energy. This is the sense of betrayal with this Ten of Swords. We see the sense of betrayal. Some of you could be also be very mindful that you could just be ending a very dark period in your life. Remember, if this is not an air sign, this is about somebody who's maybe made promises to you, somebody who's very focused, somebody who's supposed to be in a position of authority, and they seem to fail you when it comes to making decisions that are supposed to be made for you. We see under Broken Heart, some of you could be going through the situation of grief. You have the Leo Strength. It's Strength. This is Leo energy, so you could see a Pisces energy, you see a Leo energy, so you're having to deal with this Leo. So it's a water sign, fire sign. You could be part of your chart as well. So you're needing to be very strong, maybe taming your fears, your anxieties, and your stresses. Some of you could be feeling a little stuck. Some of you could have, you know, feeling a bit unfocused as well. Could be because of a situation, maybe this betrayal that did not work out the way it's supposed to have worked out. Maybe promises, like I said, promises made, and this betrayal, you see it as a betrayal for things that did not work out. Relationships or situations, opportunities that did not work out, and you having to be very resourceful, rely on your inner strength as you move forward. A lot of you are leaving a situation to move to something else because of this betrayal, something that you thought that would work out, a new opportunity that you thought would work out most probably would not work out, so you have to forge ahead towards a new path for yourself. But this also opens you up to having new ideas for yourself, Sagittarius, and, redefining yourself. And maybe you taking on this King of Swords energy, being more decisive about your future and wanting the future that you want for yourself and having the strength to go after what it is that you want. So it's all about, taking control of your situation, taking control of your narrative. It's about not being caught up by illusion, not being caught up by delusion as well, and having this reality that even though you may feel unsure, you may feel a little afraid about what the future may hold, there's a lot of opportunity and hope out there for you. So let's shuffle a few more cards here for you, Sagittarius, and see what is the more that's out there for you. So remember, these readings may not resonate with everyone. If this is about you and this is, something that you can identify with, then that's amazing. But like I said, if you can't, please look at your moon and your Venus signs as well. Now we have the Devil in reverse. So Devil in reverse. Some of you could definitely be walking away from a situation that has been almost tantamount to being toxic, something that hasn't worked out for you. A lot of your cards coming up here in a reverse position. So some of you feeling quite disempowered, with what you have been going through. There could be this period of disillusionment, this period of not knowing what it is that you want to do, feeling disempowered. Some of you could also be feeling, with your thoughts and your anxieties and your stresses, in a close family structure, in a close family situation, even amongst friends, there has been this bit of unhappiness that we see that. We see that some of you had been hoping for these new opportunities, these new changes, even a relationship that you'd hoped to manifest has not become a reality, and there's a bit of disappointment that this did not become true. But everything that doesn't happen, it's also about timing, Sagittarius. If something didn't happen today, there's a reason why it didn't happen. Some of you could be finding yourself, if you've got the strong masculine energy, you could be finding yourself very attracted to somebody with this very feminine energy, who's very flighty, or somebody who's very, somebody who's just very dreamy in so many ways, and you find yourself wanting to connect with this person, but for some reason this did not happen. There wasn't that. It wasn't able to go further than a thought. We see with this King of Swords, we've got the Page of Pentacles. It's really about thinking, worrying about yourself, worrying about the future, worrying about the things that you want to do. And there's also this concern about the disappointments that have happened that is now delaying you as you're moving forward. But you can't look at it as a delay, that even though you may feel this betrayal here, it's a wonderful thing to just let go of. Just let go of this betrayal, let go of this anxiety, this stress, this trauma, this drama, and bring this loving energy of the King of Cups towards yourself. It's like having strength and trusting yourself. No matter what grief you are going through, whatever is breaking your heart, Sagittarius, it's about you being fulfilled and you being happy with yourself, with your life choices, with where you are going in your life right now, and knowing that you can be the master of your own destiny. And you need to take cognizance of this and take control of the situation. Even though you may be afraid of taking chances and moving into something new, Sagittarius, we see that there's some new messages that are going to change your life with new ideas. It's going to bring a new fruitfulness towards you, and you need to embrace that. You need to be very steady within yourself. That even though opportunities that you'd hoped for don't work out the way you thought, it's almost as though things are going to be right. There's almost like this karmic justice with this Libra energy justice card. That even though what you had hoped for doesn't work out the way you thought it would work out, it doesn't mean it won't work out. What it just means is that there's a bit more patience required from yourself, a bit more timing required from yourself, because justice always prevails, and you need to remember that whatever's meant for you will find you. You don't have to stress out about it. You don't have to say you've wasted your time or your energy. Remember, what is meant for you will find you. The future will find you. So even though you're walking away from these situations that have been so stressful, I just want to reach over for these cards. Yeah. Even though you are leaving these situations that have kept you in a sense of bondage for a long time, we see that you are realizing that, sometimes things just keep you stuck unnecessarily. And you need to give yourself this opportunity and this freedom to know that things are going to work out for you. even though you have been in situations where maybe there has been tension between close relations, there is this opportunity for there to be this change. And all you need to do is be a symbol of love and kindness, not just to yourself, but to those around you. I'm a firm believer that, love heals. Love heals all brokenness. And if we can show each other this love and this kindness, it can actually heal a lot of damage. Understanding life from the other person's point of view is important right now for you, Sagittarius. So let's see what Sacred Traveler has to say for you. Transformation. Fresh new way of living emerges. And you have got fogged in, go slow, take time. And you have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So you are definitely going through this phase of transformation. What you thought would be your path is now going to be something different, and you're moving towards the something different. But we also see, as you're moving towards the something different, that you need to not rush into this. Even though this transformation is there, it's exciting. You need to be very calm about it. You need to take your time. Whatever is this transition period that you're going through, be very calm. Move slowly, but move with purpose. And realizing that you do have truth on your side. You do have, with this Justice card being your last card, you do have truth and understanding on your side, knowing that your path is going to light up for you and you are going to know exactly where it is that you are supposed to be. So, Sagittarius, quite exciting, quite promising, quite empowering to know that, too often, Sagittarius, we lay the responsibility of our lives at other people's feet, and we don't take responsibility for ourselves, and then we play the game, the blame game. And this is just saying to you, you have a beautiful, loving nature, Sagittarius. You need to just move forward with this loving nature and forgiving and moving on and not holding on to things that's not going to serve you, because you need to allow transformation to occur in your life. And you need to move forward, however slowly. Okay, Starseed Oracle, Star Ancestors. This is a beautiful card. I love these Starseed Oracles because, they give you insight into things that you wouldn't, otherwise have taken note of. And we need to be very cognizant of things that we may have forgotten in life. Sometimes we need to know that, it's very important to keep your culture alive. It's very important to keep your spirituality or your religion or something, your connection with your higher power. Keep that alive, because that allows you to align with your best version of yourself. And, with tradition and culture comes wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom that you may have lost, and it might have been lost because you may have stepped away from learning about this. But you need to just look deeper into yourself. And if you are feeling stuck in situations, you need to just maybe do things differently. You maybe just need to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong. And we must remember that. We become creative. We create a new future for ourselves. And sometimes, with where you're at in your life, all you need to do is just look for the solutions of what it is that you need. And it's right in front of yourself. But remember something. If you keep thinking the same thoughts and doing the same things, you miss what's going to happen. Now, there's a beautiful saying that you can't pour new wine into old wineskins. So it's very important that you change the way that you're thinking. You change the way that you're viewing things. And for some reason, people seem to think that ancestral knowledge or knowledge from the past to the present is unnecessary knowledge, and it's not new knowledge. It's some knowledge is timeless. It's got nothing to do about how old it is. It's just timeless knowledge, and we may not be thinking in this open manner, and that's what you need to realize. So you need to just unlock your soul's memories of a time when there was a life of harmony and peace and being one with the universe, being one with the earth, being one with nature, and allow yourself to grow and to blossom. So, Sagittarius, I hope you guys have been able to relate to this reading. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, and thank you for those who have subscribed. And until next time, please take care. Goodbye.